Donovan Williams, AJ Ash, Andrew Reeves, Isaac Harris, KC Pesnell, David Hoxie, TJ Coughlin, and Claude DeBonis.
8 jackpot door cars. We need you to staging lanes 3 and 4, please. 8 jackpot door cars. We need you to staging lanes 3 and 4. Dragster drivers that just got called, get your stuff ready. We'll be calling you up shortly. We are going to now Dragsters round 4 coming your way. Where it will be Derek Hubbard in the right lane in the FTI dragster. Derek had an issue with his dragster last round. And in competition for SFG, you are allowed to change cars. He has hopped into, I think he said it was Troy's car. No, Gary's car. Somebody's car from FTI. CJ Keene. Yeah. So he's not double in. CJ Keene, left side, 446. And usually one of the most violent leaving dragsters you've ever seen. Dead 9 for the win. 14 total. CJ Keene was there. He's 11, but gets behind 24 over the number to be 21 thou behind. Derek Hubbard moving on after breaking his car. Left side now, Jeff Serra, 450 the dial. Mike Pruss, 464 the dial in the shorty in the right lane. South Florida Choppers helping out Mike Pruss over there in the right lane. And off we go. In control. Getting the job done. He's won 24 thou over, taking 6 thou. Mike Pruss really had a tough time. He was 23 green for the loss. Kyle Coltrera now heads up with Larry McGowan Sr., both dialed 449. Coltrera in the left lane, McGowan Sr. in the right. Watch the stage light bulbs and see if you can tell who leaves first. I will know because I have a computer screen in front of me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gotta make sure we have no brown pack on number 10, please.
Yes, sir.
John Sloan, you are the bicar X180. John Sloan, you are the bicar. 17 to a 34. Coltrera in control, gets the win. He's 17 dead 3. That locks out McGowan, who was 34 dead 5. Tyler Bohannon now left side. 456 the dial. Gary Williams, 475 the dial in the right. So now we know Hubbard is in Troy's car. He might change cars next round. Maybe he just see how many cars he can drive.
Who's the fourth one?
441. Dead 9 gets 3 thou behind. Tyler Bohannon, 2 on the hit. Dead 5, 7 total. Unbelievable. Simply unbelievable.
Kevin Bennett, yeah, I told you. Kevin Bennett's one of the doubles. There's 3. Kevin Bennett.
Yeah, Gary's going 142 on the mile an hour. I hate to say he gave it back, but chances are he gave it back. Steve Withrow now left side, 443 the dial. Marie Muller, 453 in the right lane. Turns it into a win, going dead 7. That's 17 total. Steve Withrow had to run dead 0 and wish, but he's 14 thou over and 14 thou behind. Kevin Bennett now 475 the dial, left side. Noah Lewis 444 the dial in the left lane. The car looks odd. Most everybody has their wheels painted black. Noah Lewis has his wheels painted white. I know it's a white dragster. It just looks odd. It does stand out. There's no doubt. Kind of looks Christmassy. Lewis out of Clarksville, Tennessee. On the hit, dead 3. We call that 6 total. He takes 30 as Noah Lewis was 54 green and a bunch under, yet still behind. Kevin Bennett moving on. Nice lap. David O'Brien, 491. Left side. Randy Kraus, or Krause, 476 the dial for the S&W Race Cars entry in the right lane. Randy Kraus is 16. 13 over for the win. He gets 19 thou behind. David O'Brien was 20 green and 10 thou under the breakout, giving him the loss. Trey Bunner, 487 left side. Blake Fuqua, 448 in the right lane. Thou over, taken 11 thou, 15 total. Blake Fuqua was 17 green, locked out. He runs dead 9 to be 26 total, but again, he's 11 thou behind for second place. Trey Bunner moving on. Oscar Colon now 491 in the left lane. Gus Massarenas 480 right lane. Carlos Mascarenas takes the win. He's 27, 16 thou over, taken 21 thou. Oscar Colon was 30 on the hit, but ends up running 34 over for the loss. Nicholas McGowan, 509 in the left. Anthony D'Agostino, 444 in the right. That's a pretty cool dial when you can put 444 on your dial board.
I'm missing one door card, Joe. Do you want to look on your list and see who it is?
He runs it through to be 10 thou over for a tidy 20 pack. D'Agostino, 2 red, 8 thou under. Won't be happy with that. Johnny Ezel now left side, 464. Tom Dauber, right lane. The Red Rocket is dialed 462. Hit 24 thou over, locks out Dauber. Dauber misses the tree and runs 14 thou over. Carlos Arroyo Jr., we need you to staging. Carlos Arroyo Jr., we need you to staging. You are a jackpot car. McKenna Kitterman left side, 439 to dial. Stanley Albritton Jr., 468 in the right.
Thank you.
Kitterman goes 3 red, runs it out the back door to be 22 thou over. Stanley Albritton goes 20 green, breaks it out 17 thou. Moving on to round 5. We are in round 4 dragsters. CJ Keene back for his second entry, 448 the dial. Randy Lynn Butner, 438 in the right lane. Going 16 on the tree, taking the win. 16 dead 2, taking 38. Butner was 32 green, 24 thou over, no good. Jeff Serra left side, 450 the dial. Kayla Costello, right lane, 469. Nobody's going in. Jeff is twitching in. He's in. Here comes Kayla. Tree comes down. Away they go. Kayla, 7 green, taking the win as she's 17 thou over, 24 thou total. Jeff Sarah was 15 green, breaks it out 3 thou, taking 12 thou. Ending that entry for Jeff. Kayla Costello moves on. Brianna Costello now, 470 the dial in the left lane. Chris Sons, five flat in the right lane. It turns out to be Brianna Costello. She's 20, dead 1. Chris Sons is 19, dead 9. That leaves him 7 thou behind. Good laps by both drivers. Somebody's got to lose. Hey, Jackpot Dragsters, we need you to staging lanes 3 and 4. Jackpot Dragsters, bring them on up as soon as you can. 8 Jackpot Dragsters, we need you to the staging lanes 3 and 4, please. John Brandon now, left side, 459 the dial. J.R. Lockhart in the right lane, 478. Green, 2 thou under. Lockhart lights it up 3 thou red. Runs it out the back door to be dead 5. We all know what that means. Corey Galletti now left side, 435 the dial. Don Bradford in the right lane, 483. Is 2, but he's 26 thou over, getting 1 thou behind as he regulates the finish line at 138 miles an hour. Corey Galletti, 11 green, 16 thou over. Again, he's 1 thou ahead and moving on to round 5. John Sloan coming to the starting line now. He is our bye car. We had a couple of doubles come back. We're going to run them, and that will be the final pair of this round. John Sloan puts a 460 on for his dial. Going to take his buy run. Precious commodity this time of the night. Top Cham, Maine is where John Sloan hails from.
Missing 3 jackpot.
We're missing 3 jackpot dragsters. If you don't get up here, we're going to run without you. Now we're missing 2, but we'll still run without you. Jackpot dragsters, you should be in the staging lanes. Runs it out the back door to be 300ths over. I'm going to guess he shut it down. But he's moving on to round 5. Last pair for this round of dragsters. Kyle Coltrera in the right lane, dialed 449. Kevin Bennett in the left lane, 474, his dial. Says Casey Pesnell in the dragster, doesn't it? Where's Kevin Bennett come from? Lights it up 1 thou red, runs it out the back door to go 24 thou under. Kyle Coltrera no longer double entered.
James. SFG Promotions is ready to flip the bracket racing world upside down in 2023 with a bottom-heavy racer-first approach that offers $500 round money at each and every race on the schedule. That's effectively doubling the industry standard.
Yep. Coming out right now, this is our 4 pair of jackpot door cars. Logan Back is in the left lane, dialed 623. Glenn Williamson in the right lane, 666 his dial. Takes the win, 400ths over, getting there by 4 thou. Glenn Williamson was 24 green, 21 thou over for second place. Jason McCandless now left side, 570 his dial. Steve Collier, 641 the dial, right lane. That's the end of his evening. McCandless breaks it out. 22 thou after his 37 green light, and he's coming back for the second round of jackpot door cars. Josh Gannett now 603 the dial. Mark Cathell 610 the dial in the right lane. 13 green, runs 35 thou over and gets 2 thou behind. Mark Cathell, 25 green, 22 thou over. Again, he's ahead 2 thou for the win. Carlos Arroyo Jr., 590 the dial. Maryland Laster, 570 the dial in the right lane. Do we know who's missed? Frank Angers, where are you? Frank Angers, where are you? You should be in the staging lanes for the dragster jackpot. Behind him, but since he did it first, he's out. Maryland Laster runs it through to go 71 with a 9 on her 70 dial. She'll come back for the next round of jackpot door cars. We're missing one jackpot dragster. We think it's Frank Angers, sorry. Frank the Tank, if you're the one, bring it on up here. And if Fred comes up, we may not be able to tell the difference.
Some people just think parts is parts, but not us. Because we know when you order any of the over 1 million parts at jegs.com, you get the whole company. Expert advice, day or night, from the pros who know how to make you go. From now on, get your parts and your smarts only at jegs.com. Selection, service, and sweet satisfaction. That is jegs.com.
We drive people. We drive bracket racing. Because reliability, accuracy, and consistency is what goes round and wins races. An all-in-one solution tailored to your application. Walk the pits and you'll begin to see fuel tech everywhere.
Box door cars for round 5. We need you back. Taylor Rich, you retain the bye. Box door cars, we need you back. Round 5. Taylor Rich, you retain the bye from last round. Katie Sloat now left side, 468 the dial. Brandon Williams, 454 the dial in the right lane. Both drivers in and away we go. 2,000 separated at the end. Is 11 green and ends up 2 thou behind for the loss. Brandon Williams, 13 green, 22 thou over. Again, he's 2 thou ahead for the win. Will Holloman now left side, 437 the dial. Samantha Coughlin, 439 in the right in the jegs.com entry. He turns it into a win as Samantha Coughlin breaks it out 1 thou. Taken 13 thou. She needed to take 12 thou or less. Holloman moving on. Bryson Scruggs, left side, 470 the dial. Wilbert Wooten, 462, and he's moving on. 8 green, 300ths over. Bryson Scruggs, 3 red, 39 thou over, no good. Wilbert Wooten moving on. Paul Skinzer now, 461 the dial, left side. Frank Anger, 455 the dial for Frank the Tank in the right lane. Once again, we're waiting on round 5 door cars. Staging lanes 1 and 2, please. Green and 11 thou over, 16 total. Fighting his way back for another round, trying to get another chance at $75,000 through the jackpot.
Jags. SFG Promotions is ready to flip the bracket racing world upside down in 2023 with a bottom-heavy racer-first approach that offers $500 round money at each and every race on the schedule. That's effectively doubling the industry standard. Every SFG Promotions event will offer 3 $50,000 to win races over each competition weekend. The purse breakdown is as follows: $50,000 to win, $20,000 to runner-up, $7,500 in the semis, $4,000 in the quarterfinals. A 7th round win is worth $2,500, 6th round win $2,000, 5th round win $1,500, 4th round win $1,000, and 3rd round win $500. There's no need to split, and the entry fee is only $999. This format truly gives bracket racers the money they deserve for their hard work. In addition to the 3 $50,000 to win races, there will be a $20,000 warm-up event offering $200 in round money starting with 3rd round winners. In more exciting news, the SFG 1.1 million makes its return in 2023 at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. Starting with a guaranteed $250,000, it only gets better from there. With 200 entries, the race pays $400,000. 300 entries, it pays $700,000. 375 entries, it pays $1 million. 475 entries, it pays $1.1 million. The entry fee is $3,000 and there's no pre-entry required. You can pay right at the gate. And remember, the Million Weekend will have the $20,000 warm-up, 3 $50,000 to win races, and a $1.1 million main event. Here's the 2023 SFG Promotions race dates. May 24th to the 27th at Darlington Dragway. The SFG 1.1 million, June 27th to July 1st at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. September 20th to the 23rd at Rockingham Dragway. December 12th through the 16th at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Visit racesfg.com for more information and to pre-register today.
We're on. 20 door cars remain. Jesse Williams, left lane. Robbie Gear, right side. Robbie, the K&R delay box, $350 gift certificate bounty hunter winner today from beating yesterday's winner. Kevin and Betty Rodden, thank you so much for all your support with SFG all these years. Kind of missing you here at the race this week. $24 left, 10 to the right. Ouch. Got behind 5 thou. 24 dead on with a 3 Precision Fireworks LLC. Era Texas left-hand side. Williams gonna get the win. Jonathan McCandless left side, 667 the dial, still double entered. Randy Folk, the man, 585 the dial on the right for Uncle Randy. .667 in the left, 585 in the right. They're both green. 7 thou separates them. 8 thou, excuse me. Right side, Randy Folk, 13, 1 above, 0, taking 20 on the stripe. Randy Folk moves on to round 6. Jason Wilson, left side, 593. Caroline McCarty, right side, 597. McCandless losing one of his bullets in that round. Justin Cruz at home in Iowa, enjoying the cold weather, listening to the race, watching on TV. What up, Justin? I'm looking for 19 dragsters back to lanes 3 and 4. LX28, Jeff Sarah, LX28. You are sitting on the DragRaceSolutions.com buy run. 19 cars remain in the dragster. Come on back to 3 and 4. Caroline 009, one above. Gonna get the win. Bug and Carol didn't even come with us. They're rooting for her, though. Jason Wilson, 13, 3 over, no good. Brian Folk, we call him B-Folk. Left side, 512, Durand, Illinois. Driving out of Ron Folk Race Cars, 90207 Freeport Road, Durand, Illinois. Aaron Milton, right side, 592, driving his daughter's car. Right side, 006, 1 above 8 for the win. B-Folk, 2,000 under and tardy. Aaron Milton gonna get the win, right-hand side. Racing Jason Catfish Lynch, left side 603 out of Tennessee, right side Steve Dweck, Naples, Florida, 560. $17 left, 12 right. 12 dead on with the 1 in the right lane, blocking out Jason Lynch. Steve Dweck got there first by 1 thou. Jason Lynch 3 thou under and not there first. Lucas Walker, the no box winner, 596 in the left. Joe Hoskins, Fairborn, Ohio, 651 in the right. 19 dragsters back to lanes 3 and 4. LX 28, Jeff Sarah, the wait and see buy run, please. DragRaceSolutions.com, wait and see buy. My boy Scott Lemon. Lynn Ellison. .006 in the left, 007 in the right. Anybody can win it. 007 dead on, 7 right side. 006 dead on with the 9. Lucas Walker gets 1 thou behind at the stripe. Winner right side, Joe Hoskins. Mike Bloomfield Jr., old two-tone, left-hand lane. Oscar Cullen, right side. Cologne, we're going to say. Or is it Cullen? I'm going to go with Cologne. Caguas, Puerto Rico. S10 versus S10. Nobody wants to stage. Bloomfield will shut it off. Little burn down. Mike, two-tone Bloomfield Jr., left lane, 623. Oscar Cologne, right side, 606. We're in. 23 left, 36 right. 23, one above, 3 thou wind stripe. Mike Bloomfield moving on to round number 6. Garrett Griffith, left side, 620 the dial. Dylan Guy, right side, 605 the dial. I've really enjoyed working with you this week, Daniel. You've been really great. So, 34 left, 16 right. I hear some whacking. Dylan Guy, right side, 16, dead on with a 5 for the win in the right lane by 18 thou. Garrett Griffith, 34, dead on 4, no good. Winner, right side. You got to do winner's circle interviews on Motor Mania. I've let you call final rounds.
It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been fun. It's been an experience.
Easy guy to work with. I've got a lot of compliments on you. Everybody says you sound great. Matt Daddis, left side. They call him Daddy. Matt Daddy Daddis. 622 on the left, 623 in the right for Jake Clayton. I don't see Lauren or Carly. Daddis trying to break a throttle cable. 3 thou under, getting behind by 3 thou. Jake Clayton got there first by 3 thou, but he breaks out by 6 thou. Double breakout victory goes to Matt Daddis in the left. 3 thou under 12 and 3 thou under Matt Daddis. Moving on to round 6. Jonathan McCandless. He has got a lot of memories and history behind him. And I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna go out on a limb, that's his grandfather. Would Herb McCandless be his grandfather?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Joe.
Grandpa Herb.
Grandpa Herb. That's a lot of Chrysler history right there. Taylor Rich, right side, 503. That'd be Jason's son.
Oh, that's a spicy gumbo. Woo.
.667 left, 503 right. McCandless was doubled this round. He already lost one entry, so you want to see him keep one going. He's got a good chance. 1 in the left, 007 in the right. Oh. Took 36 hundredths, thousandths to be 200ths under. 007 and 1 above for the win for Taylor Rich in the right side. Jonathan McCandless, 001 and broke out. No good. Looking for 19 dragsters in 3 and 4. LX28, Jeff Serra, you're the stand and wait by. How's my church group doing down here in front? Everybody studying, reading the Bibles. Prayer for Hank. Extra pray for Hank. Missing 1 dragster. Come on. I need 19. The boys and girls are praying for Hank down here. I appreciate it.
Rain's coming.
And we got rain supposedly coming tonight, so we got to go. Let's go. Chop, chop. Otherwise, we're going to end up splitting tonight. Well, I made that up on my own. So I'm not race director. I don't know anything about it. So I do not know what will happen if it rains.
Nice disclaimer.
Yeah,
Jake.
right. Disclaimer, right. I am not a financial, this is not financial advice. I get that from everybody as I lose a ton in the stock market. We got dragsters running.
Johnny Brandon's coming back, so
All right.
that's the last car. He's here.
Well, it's hard for Johnny Brandon to be racing and Randy Folks racing, and that's a lot of stuff out of the Randy Folk camp.
They do this on a normal weekend.
Right.
This ain't that big a deal.
Not many race car shops can say they've been in business for 60 years, but we can. Here at S&W Race Cars, we specialize in welding and fabricating, designing and building door car, dragster, funny car, and alter chassis. We provide water jet cutting and other production services. We have several thousand roll bars and roll cages, custom tube bending, fabricated 9-inch forward housings, and rear frame kits. We run a full-service machine shop, and so much more we couldn't squeeze into a 30-second commercial. Give us a call at 1-800-523-3353 or visit our website.
For more than a decade, FTI has strived to become the leader in the aftermarket performance transmission and converter industry. We've joined forces with McLeod Driveline Components under the leadership of Top Fuel Funny Car pilot Paul Lee, and now have a larger distribution network, more resources, and more power. Come see us in the pits and ask how you can join the FTI family. It's not cheating, it is the competitive edge.
Anybody that's exiting the property, drive safe. Thank you so much for coming and supporting us at the Christmas Bash at SFG, S&W Race Cars, Larice Motorsports Insurance, and all the food they gave us last night. FTI, Performance and Transmissions and Converters. Fuel Tech. Andre Nunez, he's here. Wife and baby came with him, he said. He had to go to the PRI show, so he couldn't race every day with us. We got our semifinals in the jackpot categories remaining. 4 in door cart, 4 in dragsters. I got 19 dragsters this round. LX28, Jeff Serra, you're the dragracesolutions.com. Wait and see. Bye. So I'm looking for my jackpot door cars and dragsters, please. Kevin Bennett, 474 the dial on the left. Derek Hubbard, 455 in the right. And I believe Kevin Bennett in the left lane is still double entered this round. So that's kind of exciting. Round number 5, 75 grand. Win tonight, Dragsters. And one above for the win in the right lane. Left lane bailed out at 133. 19 and 4, let's say 5 above. Tyler Bohannon, left side. Congratulations on your wedding nuptials. Randy Kraus, S&W Race Cars, Orfield, Pennsylvania. 477 in the right, 456 in the left. We are in the 5th round of eliminations. Next round, we will have 10 dragsters remaining and 10 door cars remaining. Oh, man. 10 dead 0 in the left for a 10-pack for the win. Right side, 1 and 1 above 4 getting behind. 5 thou for Randy Kraus. Winner, Tyler Bohannon, left-hand side. Nicholas McGowan, Woodstock, Maryland. 5'10 in the left. Stanley Albatron Jr., 469 in the right. I'm going to say Al Britton. Sorry about that. 18 left, 23 right. 18 dead on. 1 locks out Stanley in the right lane. Gets there first and wins by 4 thou in the left lane. Tough racing this time of night. Johnny Ezel, left lane, 464. Kayla Costello McCrory, right hand side. I haven't seen Kayla and Steven's puppy yet this weekend. 464 in the left, 469 in the right. Missing 2 jackpot dragsters. Come on. .006 dead on 1 locks out Kayla. 009 dead on 4, 13 pack, and she loses by 6 thou. That's ugly. Sorry, Kayla, that was a good run. Johnny Zell, 006 dead on with the 1, 7 total. Gets the win in the left lane. John Sloan, left side, Maine Bus Rentals. He's from Topsham, Maine, 462 in the left. Gus Mezarinhas, Deerfield Beach, Florida, 480 the dial in the right lane. Jackpot dragsters, we're missing 2 of you. Come on, please. Thank you. John Sloan, left side, 462. Gus Mazarinhas, 480 in the right. 22 and dead on 5, 27 total in the left for the win. Right side, 23, 8 thou under, took 12 thou, had to take 4 or less. That's hard to do, Joe, to take 4 thou.
At 140 miles an
Right.
hour, it's hard.
Oh, it's 6 mile an hour for me, it'd be hard.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't have very good eyesight. Plus, I don't have a very good brain.
If I take 4, it's just how the math worked out. It's not that I took it.
Kyle Coltrera, left side, last night's runner-up, driving for Howard Westbury. 449 in the left. Brianna Costello. The Costello sisters were in the same round. They both drew some hard ones. Johnny Ezel and Kyle Cotrera. Brianna Costello, right side, 470 the dial. Look at that. 19 dead on 0 right lane. Brianna Costello, and that's not her maiden name anymore. That's her maiden name. She's married now. Left side, tardy and under by 16 thou, and he was still 15 thou behind.
If she married a non-related Costello, her name still would be Brianna Costello.
Yeah. CJ Keene, left side, 445. Marie Muller Mulligan, right side. I teased her. I'm probably going to make her boyfriend mad, or my wife.
No, I was going to say, I'd be more
Yeah,
about your wife.
she does. She'd probably be supporting of it. She'd get rid of me. 453 in the right, 445 in the left. We had 3 females this round out of 19. That's pretty impressive. I think they can concentrate better than men. They did again. 22 left, 10 right. 10 and dead on with an 8. Marie Muller moving on to round 6. CJ Keene, 22 dead 0, no good.
Oh.
MOV 4th thou from Marie Muller in the right lane. Advanced Automotive 2008. Miller out of Pinellas Park, Florida. The church section did? I'm just trying to tell Marie she wouldn't have to change any of the initials on her robe.
Towels.
Yeah, monogram towels. Just marrying me would be cheaper for her. Trey Bunner, left side. Corey Galletti, right side. 1 thou. Separates them. Oh. 13, 2 over 2 in the right for the win, and he did not get there first. Bunner, 14, 2 thou under, taking 23. 159 for Galletti. So, Galletti probably gave him some, you think, Joe?
Well, he should be going 160 plus
Okay.
at 430. But, I mean, he started out this weekend dialed like mid-440s. The air hasn't changed 1500s to make a car that fast go 15 quicker. I don't know how fast that car is. It might be as fast as Les Feist's car.
He's already
going
won.
4 flat.
He's already won 50 grand.
Right.
And
Corey
his
Galletti
dad's here, his grandpa's here, his uncle's here. So things are good.
No, it's fantastic.
Kevin Bennett, we need you back to the lanes, please. Jeff Serra, LX28, puts his brother's car number, his brother Sean, car number on as his dial-in, 139. In honor and memory of his brother.
Grandpa Charlie is here today.
Grandpa Charlie came too?
He's here today on the front. I talked with him. Grandpa Charlie said.
Nice. He takes his dragracesolutions.com. I'm just going to say it.
Go right ahead.
Just keep talking to Scott Lemon. Under 139? No.
I think he's carrying a lot.
Yeah,
So.
he can't carry. He can't run that. 445, 154.90. So we got one more pair of dragsters coming up to finish up round number 5. I'm looking for 10 door cars to lanes 3 and 4. 6th round of eliminations, 10 door cars to lanes 3 and 4. Number 39, Taylor Rich, you are the wait and see buy this round. 10 door cars, round number 6, bring them back to 3 and 4. Let's go. Number 39, Taylor Rich, you're the wait and see buy run. 10 of you, bring them back, please. Drive it like you stole it, John Yacht. Left-hand side, Johnny Brannon Sr. driving for Randall Folk. 459 the dial. In the left, we call him John Yacht. We call his son John Boat.
And if you notice, this burnout smoke was just laying there. Now it's blowing down track as the weather gets closer.
Kevin Bennett, second entry, right side, 475. John Brannon Sr. left lane, Kevin Bennett right lane. We're in. Wow, 001 red right lane, 005 red behind him. Gets the win for Johnny Brannon Sr. 458.6 on the 459. Kevin Bennett lets out and coasts.
In frustration.
In frustration. I can't remember if he lost.
SFG is honored to once again be partnered with Jegs for the 2022 season. Jegs is a company made by racers that delivers the best value and experience for their customers. With a huge array of parts, the most knowledgeable customer service in the industry, and low prices every day, Jegs truly is a place for racers to do business. Visit jegs.com to learn more. FTI Performance is the leader in high-performance torque converters and transmissions. Many of the winningest drivers in the sport today rely on FTI to help get their power consistently to the ground. Their trackside support is also second to none. Visit FTIperformance.com to see their entire product line. Fuel Tech is the premier name in engine management, fuel injection, ignition systems, sensors, and more. The company continues to innovate constantly and has truly raised the bar in simplicity, usability, and access to technology racers only dreamed of a few short years ago. Step up your program with Fuel Tech. Visit fueltech.net to learn more. Since 1959, S&W Race Cars has been building championship cars for the best competitors in the industry. With a concentration in high-quality fabrication, materials, and engineering, S&W Race Cars can build you your next dream, door car, or dragster. Visit swracecars.com for more.
Logan back left side. Runner up the other day. Mark Cathell? Does that sound right, Joe?
That's what we've been going with. I
Okay.
can't read the door.
Mark Cathell, right side. Laurel, Delaware. 6'11", 626 in the left, 6'11 in the right. Here we go. One of them's a little late. 008 in the right side. Wayne got his work cut out. Double breakout victory, right-hand side. He got there first by 28 to be 3 thou under for the win. Left side, 14 thou under. Double breakout victory to Mark Cathell, right side. Jason McCandless, left side, 569. Marilyn Laster, right side, 571. She does. 19 and 4 over for the win in the right lane by 1 thou. Ouch, that's a close finish line. Left side, Tardy, and 1 above 8, no good. Right side, Maryland, Laster moving to the jackpot final round.
Nobody beats Jegs.com. Choose from millions of name brand parts and support from experts who know and love cars. 24/7 for life. There's only one place to go. Jegs.com.
Jackpot Dragsters on the starting line right now. We started with 8. We're down to 4. Will Holloman left side. 438 the dial. Wilbert Wooten 465 the dial in the right lane. Both drivers in, down comes the tree, and away they go, and Wilbert lights it up. Red, ending his shot for $75,000. Will Holloman was 14 green, 9 thou under, 157 miles an hour. Paul Skinzer now, 461 the dial. Left side. Derek Hubbard, 455 the dial in the FTI dragster, right lane. Derek Hubbard has taken to that dragster like it is his own. Been good on the tree, been running dead on, been regulating the finish line. That's not Derek Hubbard. That's Brandon Williams. I'm sorry. And uh-oh, that dragster may be wounded.
it's still in the main event, right?
And it's still in the main event. Derek Hubbard is driving that in the main event. That was Brandon Williams. I got that mixed up. Sorry about that. Paul Skinzer moving on. 14, dead 8. He will be in the final against Will Holloman to see who gets back in round 7 for 75 large.
That's a lot of money.
Huh? That is a lot of money.
$5 is a lot of money.
SFG Promotions is ready to flip the bracket racing world upside down in 2023 with a bottom-heavy racer-first approach that offers $500 round money at each and every race on the schedule. That's effectively doubling the industry standard. Every SFG Promotions event will offer 3 $50,000 to win races over each competition weekend. The purse breakdown is as follows: $50,000 to win, $20,000 to runner-up, $7,500 in the semis, $4,000 in the quarterfinals. A 7th round win is worth $2,500, 6th round win $2,000, 5th round win $1,500, 4th round win $1,000, and 3rd round win $500. There's no need to split, and the entry fee is only $999. This format truly gives bracket racers the money they deserve for their hard work. In addition to the 3 $50,000 to win races, there will be a $20,000 warm-up event offering $200 in round money starting with 3rd round winners. In more exciting news, the SFG 1.1 million makes its return in 2023 at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. Starting with a guaranteed $250,000, it only gets better from there. With 200 entries, the race pays $400,000. 300 entries, it pays $700,000. 375 entries, it pays $1 million. 475 entries, it pays $1.1 million. The entry fee is $3,000 and there's no pre-entry required. You can pay right at the gate. And remember, the Million Weekend will have the $20,000 warm-up, 3 $50,000 to win races, and a $1.1 million main event. Here's the 2023 SFG Promotions race dates. May 24th to the 27th at Darlington Dragway. The SFG 1.1 million, June 27th to July 1st at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. September 20th to the 23rd at Rockingham Dragway. December 12th through the 16th at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Visit racesfg.com for more information and to pre-register today.
Coming to the starting line now, round 6, I believe, door cars. 10 cars remain. Dragsters, you've been called for round 6, staging lanes 1 and 2. Dragsters, dragsters, dragsters. Staging lanes 1 and 2. Randy Folk letting it fly in the right lane. He's dialed 585 in his 64 Corvette. Jesse Williams in the left lane patiently waits with 580 dial on his Camaro. 67 Camaro, 64 Corvette. And I guess they're both big block Chevs. I know the Corvette is. Randy Folk runnered up in Byron this year in the, I think it was a 60 grander they had. Something like that. 130 grander, that's what it was. Combined the 100 grander and one of the 30 granders. Randy runnered up. We all took pictures and then drove to Michigan to race the SFG 500. 14 foul in his pocket, turns it into a win. He is 22, dead 2, and that locks out Jesse Williams, who was 36 on the tree. Broke it out 11th thou to end up 1 thou behind to make it look close, but really wasn't in the race. Randy Folk coming back for the round of 6. Yeah, he needs to find a new drag. Dylan Guy now left side, 604 his dial. Where he'll be taking on Matt Daddis. Daddis dialed 621 in the right lane. Both drivers pre-staged and now staged. Off we go. Another huge wheel stop. He is 2 on the tree, but only 8 thou ahead at the hit, but that's enough. 2 dead 8, 10 total. Pretty much locks out Dylan Guy. Wow, Guy was 10 dead 0, so he's 10 total too. Margin of victory, Trip 03. Wow. Trip 03. That is a hard one to actually say that you saw. Dragsters, we need you to the staging lanes 1 and 2. I know we got a few up there. Joe Hoskins left side, 651. Steve Dweck in the right, 560. Control, and on the double breakout, he'll take the win. He gets there first by 10 thou, breaks out by 2 thou less than Joe Hoskins, who broke it out 2 thou more. Dweck moving on.
Steve Mayo says shout out to Jeff Moran.
Hey, we need a shout out to Jeff Moran from Steve Mayo.
And Hank says hi, Dave Little.
Hank says hi, Dave Little.
Last door cars in the water box.
Mike Bloomfield Jr. left side, 623. Going to get chased by Aaron Milton, dialed 593 in the right. Mike Bloomfield in control. Turns it into a win. 001, dead 1, 2 total. Aaron Milton, not even in the zip code, although he finished 6 thou behind. Aaron was 33 in the tree and 25 thou under to make it look that close. 2 total for Mike Bloomfield Jr.
Are the dial-ins wrong or something, Lori? Oh, yes, they are. I got to help you one time? You did.
Left side, Caroline McCarty, 596 the dial. Going to get chased by Taylor Rich. Taylor Rich dialed 503 in the right lane. Is Taylor Rich still the holding on to the bye?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, look at that. Hipster's on. Mike Holstein.
The hipster?
Derek Hubbard is the wait and see buy, but there's 10 cars.
Tree comes down and away they go. Rich in control, that's 13 thou in the bank, and turns it into a win. He is 10, 14 thou over. All but locked out Caroline McCarty. He's 24 total. She's 23 on the tree. Needed to go dead 0 for the win, and she broke it out 4 thou, taking 5 thou. Quite a race. Quite a race. That is round 6 of door cars. We're trying to get our dragsters back. We know that Derek Hubbard has had an issue. He broke his car. Brandon now broke his other car. We're looking for a car. If he wants to drive a Mopar dragster, I got to get it out of the trailer. Otherwise, we should have we should probably get our jackpot finals up here. Our 2 jackpot door cars and our 2 jackpot dragsters. You can wind your way up to staging, find an open lane. But we're looking for all of our round 6 dragsters first. I did. I called. We got 2 jackpot door cars. 10-4. Waiting for 3 more main event dragsters. 3 more main event dragsters for round 6. We assume we're waiting on Derek Hubbard. It looks like in the points championship for the week, Johnny Ezel is stretching a lead out. He is still in competition, still accumulating points, has a little bit of a lead, but it looks like it might be insurmountable. Especially if he keeps winning, it will be, but we'll keep you informed as best we can.